Have you guys been in this situation where you're playing some online Tekken against a Victor who keeps smashing strings that you do not know how to stop? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to demolish every Victor you face in ranked. So to demolish these Victors, we have 3 golden rules. The first golden rule is always duck his gun. Whenever you see the gun, just duck it. Let me show you what I mean. So this is his 2-2 into gun. If you block the 2-2, you can duck the gun and you can launch him. And the timing is really lenient. Let me show you. So I can just wait after he TPs, I can do it. Or I can do it the instant he pulls out his gun. And this is not for this string only. There's also, I think, down forward too. Yep, this string. This string also has the same rule. If you see the knee into the gun, you can just launch him. And that's the first rule. The second golden rule against Victor is to punish a specific visual cue. And that visual cue is the handle of his sword. If he ends a string with the handle of his sword, then it's minus 13 or above, so you can punish them. Let me show you. This is out of Iai Stance, easy punish. And he also has another string that also ends with the handle of his sword, also punishable. So whenever you see the handle of his sword, it's minus 13 and above, do your punish, it's as easy as that. The third and final rule against Victor is sidewalk left. Victor is a super linear character, and he's heavily weak against sidewalk left. Let me show you one example. One of his best moves is down back 4. Because if I try to counter hit this low, he gets a full combo and I'm dead. To beat this move, I can just sidewalk left. As you can see, sidewalk left beats it. Let me show you again, one more time. Sidewalk left, you get your punish, you get the idea. We cannot talk about Victor without talking about his up 1+2. This move, I think, is arguably one of the strongest noob stomping moves in this game. Because look at that range, it's almost full screen. It has insane evasion, as you see my jab whiffed. And look at the damage on block and the damage on hit. It's way too much. So to beat this move, it's minus 20 on block. You can just block it and punish it. But where this move gets even crazier is if he does it in heat. So if he does it in heat, let me try to punish it. I cannot. It has way too much block pushback, and it's minus 4 on block, so it's impossible to punish. So my honest advice against this move in heat is just be patient. Respect the move, let him do it. He's wasting his heat meter. If you let him waste his heat meter, like if he does it 2 times, I think, he loses all of his heat meter. And that's when you have the advantage and when you can go in. Another move that a lot of Victors like to use is forward 2. This move is deceivingly safe. It says it's minus 16 on screen, but if I try to punish it, let's see what happens. I get hit. The reason why I get hit is because this move has so much push block that I cannot even punish it. So it says it's minus 16, but it's more like a minus 5, a minus 4. To play against this move, I would say take your turn. If he does it on block, take your turn, get your strings in. If he tries to do anything, you can counter hit, and it's his loss. 2 moves that you cannot let Victor get away with are his up forward 4 and his HeatSmash. Both of these are minus. The up forward 4 is minus 19, so you can launch punish. And the HeatSmash is a low and it's minus 15. So unlike the other HeatSmashes, it's not plus on block. Let's talk about how to beat Victor's stances. The first stance I'm going to talk about is his Iai Stance. The visual cue for this stance is whenever Victor pulls out his gun and shoots a bullet. So if you see him pull out his gun and shoot a bullet, he's officially in Iai Stance. So to beat this stance, just wait for the bullet and sidewalk left. So I wait for the bullet, sidewalk left, I get my punish. Let me do it one more time, sidewalk left, I get my punish. So there is an exception to this rule. It beats every single option except for one. And that option is Iai Stance down 1+2. The reason being is this move has insane tracking. So I try sidewalking left, sidewalking right, I still get clipped. So against this move, you want to block low and punish it. Because it's minus 23, I think? It's minus 29 on block. So just block the low and punish it. I want you guys to think about it as kind of like a 50-50 mind game. If I sidestep all of his normals, he's going to use his tracking down 1+2. And if he uses that move, I can block and punish it. And if I punish it enough times, he's going to resort back to his normal moves. So it's a 50-50 mind game. The second stance that Victor has in this game is the Perfumer Stance. And the visual cue that you want to look at is whenever he holds his daggers close to his face. So it's right about there. Whenever he does that, he's in Perfumer Stance. So in order to beat this, we have two options. We have a high risk option and a low risk option. The low risk option is down forward 1. This move will beat every option out of his stance because they're a bit too slow. The reason it's low risk is because it has a low reward. It's not that much damage. The high risk option, on the other hand, is sidewalk left. Same as the Iai Stance. You'll get a way better punish off of it. So let me demonstrate down forward 1, and let me demonstrate the sidewalk left. As you can see, I get a way better punish. But the reason it's high risk is because he has an option to beat that, which is his, I think, Perfumer Stance 4. So if I try to sidewalk this, I get hit. Let me do it one more time. Sidewalk, I get hit. To recap everything, don't forget about the 3 golden rules against Victor. If he pulls out his gun, just duck and punish it. If he hits you with the handle of his sword, it's minus 13 and above, punish. If he does any other move, it's probably sidewalkable right. As for his stances, if he's in Iai Stance, you can sidewalk left. If he does his low, you can launch his low. And for the Perfumer, sidewalk left or down forward 1 depending on the risk reward situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want any other anti-character guides, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much.